just a tad. Okay. So how are my favorite humans? I know. Did you see my post like 5 hours ago? Did you see it? You probably didn't. But if you did see it, well, I posted. And I said I was going to come on in about 20, 40 minutes. And I had every intention 5 hours ago to do that. Do you know what happened? I'm sure you don't know, but I'm going to tell you. Everything in life happened at that moment. We've got a barrage of dogs. Even though I love you, I know it's just too much. They won't stop. I'm going to have to just do this through it, okay? We're going to have to do it through it, okay? So if you hear the dogs, tune them out. Put some Q-tips. Just watch me talk, okay? That's all I can say. Put the subtitles. That's all I can say. They won't stop, you guys. There's a skunk out there or a werewolf at this point. I don't know what's out there, but they won't stop. They won't stop. And it's just constant, but they're right here. They're right here by my window. Right here. Do you hear them? They're right there. And I can't do nothing about it. So moving past that, we had kitties come in here. Kitties tore up the room. They knocked everything down. I'm like, what is going on in here? Then my phone shut down. I had 20%. I said, no, I'm not doing 20% again. Because the last time, hi Tony, hi Nelly, you guys know what happened last time. Everything shut down on me when my phone was on 20%. So I had to go charge that guy. So I charged that guy, went out to go talk to these guys. Do you hear them? The insolence. The insolence of these animals that I love to protect and care for and feed all the time, and they have no respect. That's what happened. So I'm on here at midnight. Okay, all right. So moving along. Guess what we have today, you guys? I tried to upload my thumbnail. I tried. That didn't want to work either. I think it's the service in here. Something's happening, but I did create a thumbnail, a pretty cute one to do with some NARS right here. I know, but you're not going to see it. You won't see it till like 2 hours later when I can actually get it loaded. You guys, please have some compassion. Okay, hopefully they stop for at least 30 minutes. So anyhow, I have a cute thumbnail coming up later. We're going to do this for the NARS, the reflective light guy. What are you already? I don't even know because I did all the research like 5 hours ago. It's all gone now. It is the light reflecting foundation. Yes, right here. It's 5:02 on a Saturday. Perfect time to come on. Well, great, Tony. I'm glad it's perfect time for someone because over here in Texas, it's like midnight. I know. I've been trying since like 8 o'clock and it's like midnight. So we're all good. At least it's 5 for you. So I'm glad someone's getting some good time in, right? We're going to do this guy right here. And upon this guy, we're going to do something else. So you didn't get to see my thumbnail that I created, which we already went over that. But in my thumbnail, I'm also going to talk about concealer, okay? And what I'm going to talk about is going to be real quick, okay? But I have to get this out to you guys because as a makeup artist, which you guys might not remember that, because I act really goofy. I'm really goofy. I'm really way out there, very sarcastic. You probably forget that I'm a professional. I know I don't act professional, but it's okay. We're moving past that. I have to, in good conscience, tell you guys about the concealer that you're doing wrong. It's all wrong, you guys. TikTok has corrupted your brains. I know, it's all over the place. I'm not a TikToker. I'm not a talker. Well, I am a talker on here. I talk quite a bit. But I'm not a TikToker, you know, so I don't have that app. My kids do. So we see it, right? And then they send me stuff. And then I see it whether I want to see it or not. It's still there. Then on Instagram, you see TikTok stuff. On YouTube, you see TikTok stuff. Point is, I see a lot of TikTok even though I don't have it. It's still there. And on there, I'm seeing all of the concealer hacks and deals and the buckets and the spray painting and everything. I'm seeing it all. And I had to say at least one thing, okay, from this old gal right here. Let me just give you a little insight. When you're going to put your concealer on, you guys, we're going to do it for you, okay? We're going to do it for you. We're going to show you. This guy is not my shade, obviously. He's a little bit, you know, lighter in tone. Of course, I didn't go out and pick this out. This came to me in a BoxyCharm. We're going to use this today because I haven't even bothered with it. It's an Item Beauty from Item Beauty by, what is it, Addison Rae, TikToker. Again, I know they're there. You can't get away from it, but it's there. But anyway, we're going to embrace it, okay, like we do everything else. This is one of her concealers. So what perfect example that I can use besides one of the TikTokers concealers. This, we're going to put it right here. You see the shade? It's like 3 shades too light for me, and it has a little bit of like yellow undertone, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and just put it under the eyes, but I want to show you something, okay, you guys? We're going to use this guy right here, and we're going to blend him out, okay? I know it's taking over the world, Tony, I know, but it's okay. You know, I'm gonna do me. You do you, boo. I'm gonna do me. Nothing against the talkers, you know, nothing against them. They're just they're their own whole generation, and they can stay there. That's fine. That's great. Enjoy it. Live it. Live it. You know, all the good stuff. But what I will say is they think, you know, that since they're coming up with this stuff, that it's brand spanking new and that it's like never been done before. No, you guys. Makeup's been around since like the 18th century, okay? I mean way back Egyptians ground up the beetles, did whatever they had to do to get some makeup on the face because we've been vain ever since then. I know it's a problem. But anyhow, I mean makeup's been around, you guys. So everything that has been done and redone and done all over again. It's not brand new. So I hate to bust anyone's TikToking bubble. You know, I hate to do that to you. I'm sorry. But, you know, just like that. But nothing is brand new. It's just like clothes, you know. Bell bottoms were in the 60s and whatever, and then they came back. And we wore them again like if it was brand new, and it wasn't. And then the high-waisted stuff, that also was a long time ago. We brought it back. Now we're wearing them again. So, you know, nothing is brand new. So the point of me saying that is there's all these trends and all of these, you know, makeup things that are going on, and they want you to believe that they just come up with it, and they haven't. Makeup artists have been doing these things for years, years and years. The foundation, the powder underneath the foundation, that's been done for years. It's just the youngins, you know, didn't know about it, and then they get their little hands on it, and then they want to just, you know, claim it as their own. Like they're like little grabbers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Little toddlers, like little hands, manos de lumbre. You know what that means? Little hands of fire. You grab it, it's yours. So that's what they do. They take over. But let me just tell you, you see how I'm just blending this out? Very little bit goes a long way, okay? I've just put a dot and a dot. This dot, for some reason, was a little bit bigger, I guess. Or maybe this eye is smaller. Who knows? I'm all imperfect. It's okay. I love it. I love me. It's all right. But just blending it out, just showing you, okay? I want to show you something for a reason. So you stop doing this with your concealer, okay? This shade is meant to brighten, okay? We're brightening under here. This is what I watch the talkers do, okay? They will get this same shade, okay? And they're going to dot all their blemishes, all their imperfections. They're going to dot it all with this shade right here. No, don't do that anymore. Because what you're doing is you're basically brightening all of those imperfections that you're trying to cover with the concealer. Concealer is meant to conceal. It's in the word, you guys. It's in the word. Conceal. You know what I'm saying? 45, I put too much concealer. It does. Tony, high five. Right there, Tony. We're doing an air five to each other, okay? I'm 42. I'm 42, and I don't want to look 42. I definitely don't want to look 82, okay? So that's why I try to stop with the heavy product under the eyes, because heaviness is going to, thanks for the high five back, Tony. Heaviness is going to, this little area right here under the eyes is very delicate. So the talkers, you know, the TikTok people, they load it up, you guys. I mean, it's like going out of style. Like they're going to waste the whole product. Like I think they're trying to get through the whole product so they get sent another one. I think that's what it is. I don't know. It's just me guessing. But anyhow, this is a very sensitive and very thin area. The skin here is not the same as the skin on the rest of your freaking face. Okay? So let's just relax with the skin. Besides that, like I said, don't use the light colors to highlight. Here's an example. I don't really have, I hate to say this, right? But I don't really have any blemishes or any pimples per se, okay? But what I do have is a lot of discoloration. You know, I'm human. I've got color in my face. I have a lot of, you know, like pigment in this area. And I have like some little like freckle spots, you know, like maybe a couple, you know. So we're going to use this to just show you, okay? So this is what they'll be doing. Pretend this little brown freckle is a pimple. Okay, they're going to do this. They're going to, you know, smear that much right there, that you don't even need that much, but they're going to do that with the same color. You don't do that, you guys. What you do is you want to conceal that area. You don't want to bring that area out saying, hi, how are you? Look at me, I'm a pimple on the face. Come say hi. No, you don't want that. So what you want to do is, let's get rid of that, okay? You want to get the shade that is your tone. Just like if you were going to get your foundation, okay? You want to get your tone and you want to dot on your actual shade of concealer, okay? So you can have one concealer to brighten, okay? That's what this baby's for, okay? To brighten up. And then you have another concealer to be the same shade as your skin tone. So you can pop that on there. And this is what you're going to do. I can't show you because I don't buy concealer in my shade because, again, just saying, I don't really have that problem. I don't really need to conceal blemishes really because I don't really have that issue right now. So thank God I don't want that issue. But I'm just saying, for that purpose, I don't really have, I'm trying to look on my desk what I do have. I just don't have a concealer in my shade. So we're going to go ahead and use this guy just because I want to just show you the point. And the point is, pretend this guy is now my shade, okay? What you want to do first, here, I hope you guys are taking notes. You want to use like a Hydro Grip, okay? You want to use like a Hydro Grip, some type of gripping primer, okay? That's what you want to use. And you want to get a little bit of it. We're just going to pretend like this little brown spot, okay? We're going to pretend. You want to get a little bit of a Hydro Grip primer. It's a little show and tell right now, okay? We're learning something today. Typically, I just come out here to just BS with you guys and review some products, right? And along the way, I might stick in a tip or a trick in there, you know? But today, we're going to go full on because I have to do it. So you want to get a gripping primer, okay? You want to put it on wherever, let's say this little mark right here. Let's say my other little freckle. I got little freckles, right? So we want to cover this guy. Let's say it's a pimple, okay? And you want to just get your gripping primer, put it on those little areas that you want to cover and conceal, okay? Not lighten and brighten. You want to conceal them. I can't say that enough times. Air quotes all day. Conceal them, okay? All right. You let that dry down, okay? The rest of your face, you can use a smoothing primer, whatever you want. But those areas that you want to conceal, you're going to let that dry for a second, okay? All right. Once it's dried, I can't wait that long. I can't wait a whole 5 minutes for it to dry. But you want to let it, you know, give a good dry down. Once it's dried, you get your same shade, okay? Say it all with me. Same shade concealer. And you want to do a little small dot, okay? And then a little small dot. Got to get on there. Don't forget, I'm looking in a phone. I don't really have a mirror in front of me. So that's all you want is a tiny dot. That's even too much. You don't even need that much. You can get a brush, like a little pencil brush, and you can dot it on there, okay? All right. The next thing you want to do, don't go dabbing all over it, okay? Because you're just essentially taking it back off. So you want to just leave it there for, did I even get the dot on there? I think I kind of did. So let's just make it on there. Okay, all right. So you let it dry. Again, we don't have that much time. We can't let it dry that long. But that's what you want to do. Let that dry down for just a little bit. And then what you want to do is you want to get any little brush or if you want to use your sponge or even with your fingers. But you want to tap around it, okay? Around it. And essentially blend it out around the edges. This way, you are not taking away the product from in the center. Same shade of your skin. Yes, Nelly. So you're just tapping around it just because you want to blend out. Basically, you're evening out the edges, okay? You're not dabbing on top because you're going to take off what you just put on. So you're just tapping around it. I'm just using a little brush, okay? You can use a sponge, you can use your fingers, and you're just going all the way around, just spreading it out until it's nicely evened out and you don't have those harsh edges, okay? Same thing with the one on top. You just want to dab around it. I really need an actual mirror instead of what we're doing here. But you don't want to brighten this. Pretend that this is going to be the same color of your skin, okay? Just go all the way around it and keep going. And then you're done. You're done, okay? Get a little bit of setting spray, okay? I mean, this is a full-on show. Get a little bit of some setting spray. You want the kind that's going to hold your makeup down. For me, it's the Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Filter, whatever it's called. That works really good. This guy's been working really good for me, the Jaclyn Hill. Do a little spritz. Let that dry down, okay? Let it dry. Then go on top with your regular foundation. There you go. You're welcome. That's all I can tell you. That is how I would conceal. But again, you're not using light shades. You're not. So TikTokers need to stop telling you that because what you're doing is you're just drawing attention to those spots that you're trying to conceal, you guys. All right. I hope you guys got a little lesson out of that. So that is just kind of a 101 on concealer. The point of using concealer, you guys, is to conceal. Okay. And it's going to be thicker because it's going to cover areas. It's always a little thicker than your regular foundation. Okay. All right. So I hope you learned something. Moving on past that rant. I know you probably feel like I was yelling at you. I'm not. I'm yelling at everybody else. It's in me right now. Okay. All right. So I hope that was helpful. I really do. And this is not this, you know, let's look at it for a second. This is not a bad concealer. I haven't used it. So I thought I'd take it out and use it today. But speaking of which, it did an okay job. All right. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to try this guy out now. Okay. I know. How are you doing? Good, I hope. So sometimes, you know, just the things I see on TikTok, sometimes it just gets me. I don't know what the word is. It just hits me, you know, it hits me and have to come out here and correct you guys, you know, steer you back on the right path. TikTok's fun and all, you know, but they do some crazy things. So this foundation, I'm shaking it up real good because it's a very liquidy foundation. This is the NARS Light Reflecting. Okay, I just took it out of the box because I was just talking to you guys. I didn't even read anything. I know. Let me put it back in for a second. Do my job. Do my job properly. Stop letting TikTok piss me off. All right, so this claims a lot of things, okay? It claims to, no. It claims to, you know, reduce redness. It claims to have oat in it, so it can help with calming the skin. It claims to do something else for the environmental barriers of the skin. I don't know how much to believe in that because I don't know how that research works, you know, how they get the product and they know that it's fighting against the environment. I don't really know how that works. I'm not a scientist. I'm not. If I was, I'd get a lot more money. That's all I could say. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is read this for you guys. I know. Did I bring my glasses? I must have brought my glasses because I know I'm going to be prepared. I am. I'm prepared. Here we go. Doggies, you're hurting me. Just stop. Please. Let me live. Okay, so we're going to just throw these on and we're going to read. Okay, read some facts over here. All right. Improves skin radiance by 61%, you guys. 61. More even skin tone by 93%. And that's basically what it is. It says, see your skin in its best light. This light reflecting foundation instantly diffuses light to blur imperfections and smooth the look of skin. Oh, lovely. It's powered by skincare ingredients. This product strengthens the skin's barrier. There we go. See? To maintain moisture day by day, the formula visibly improves your skin clarity. And it even after makeup is removed, it's still looking good. So, you know, medium buildable coverage, all day wear. Well, we're going to see. We're going to take a look at it. I've had this shade for at least, when did this launch, you guys? Like 2 months ago, I've had this. So hopefully this shade still works for me because I am a little bit of a different color. It's hot here in Texas and I've been, the conversations going on outside is too much. I'm being defeated by a bunch of animals. Anyhow. This shade is the light 4.5. And like I said, I'm not even sure, you guys, if it's going to even match me anymore. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it because we bought it. We bought it. We're going to use it. So we're taking it back out. And we're going to shake it up again. Okay. All right. Hope everybody's been doing great. I know. It sounds like I'm having a day, doesn't it? Well, it's because I am. Okay. And what we're going to use today as our primer is this Dominique Cosmetics right here. I haven't used it. It looks great. It looks good. It came in BoxyCharm. We're going to try her out. Typically, I was going to use my Vanessa Myricks. This is one of my faves. This has been my fave since I got it. And it is a glow serum. And I use it as a primer because it grips. It's a wonderful gripping primer. And I recommend it if you haven't tried it. But since this already is a light reflecting deal, I don't want to intensify the light with the gripping primer because this is a little glowy. So I'm going to go ahead and use a mattifying primer. This is a poreless primer, I believe. It's a blur and moisture serum primer right here. And the good news is I actually bought one of these because I didn't know it was in BoxyCharm. I didn't know. So I actually received one and I bought one. So that's going to go in the giveaway. Yay for one of you lucky people. Okay, so what we're going to do is pour a little bit of this Dominique right there. And hopefully this works out well for me. I don't know how it works because I have not tried her yet. But I'm just going to pop her on right here. Especially like right where my little pores are because it is a blurring. It says blurring moisture. Is that what you say? Blurring moisture? Blur and moisture serum. Okay. So it should give me some moisture as well as blur. Basically, that's what it's saying. So I'm going to put 2 little dots there. And again, you guys, don't do what the TikTokers do by pouring it across the face. You don't have to do that. That's way too much. That's way too much product. You know why? Your face is like a sponge. It can only hold so much product before it starts spitting it back out at you. Yeah, and then you wonder why your foundation and everything is sliding all everywhere. because your face can't hold any more whatever you're pouring on it. You know, it's going to just start, you know, sliding right off. So yeah, we're learning a lot today. I know, we're learning quite a bit. Hope it's helping you guys. I really do. I'm here to help. So we're just going to use whatever's left over right here. It feels pretty good on the skin. I hope one of you guys like it because we will be doing that giveaway today. That's right. Today is going to be the day. So whoever's tuned in, whoever's been leaving comments, we don't have too many people in the name draw because there hasn't been that many people commenting. I don't know why. I don't know how they would not want to be part of a giveaway. But anyhow, all right, you guys. So I think I put enough on there. This guy says nothing. He says nothing. It just says blur and moisture. Okay. But everybody's been raving about Dominique Cosmetics. Let me know if you guys want me to try her concealer. Supposedly, it's a great one. I mean, it's supposed to have like a metal tip on it. She don't know me. She don't send me nothing. No one sends me nothing. Nobody loves me. Not even my animals. Nobody. So yeah, but if you guys want me to try that concealer out, I'll get my hands on it and I'll buy it. Y'all let me know. I just don't want to try out stuff that you guys don't even care about. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting that sit in for a second. And now we're going to go in with this light guy. I know it kind of, maybe, I don't know. It's a little yellowy. So here we are. Oh, hi, Henrietta. My cousin's on. You're here but lurking. I know. I love it. It's okay. I don't mind. You don't have to say anything if you don't feel like. Don't try it, my husband. Of course he's going to come on and say don't try it. He don't want me to buy anything anymore. I know. Rich L, that's the hubby. He's watching me from somewhere over there. So yeah, this is too light, obviously, because again, I'm much more deeper in tone right now than I was 2 months ago. I know all my products have just been sitting around waiting. They've been waiting for their shot. I'm sorry, you guys. There's just so many of you guys. And I didn't film for about 5 weeks. It's funny because I made it sound like if I hadn't filmed for like a whole long time, it wasn't even that long. It was like 5 weeks. And I kept saying like 2 months. I was exaggerating. I know. When I actually went back and looked to see how bad it was. I know, Tony. He's funny. He's got jokes. When I went back to look to see, I love this brush from Huda, by the way. This brush, we're really good friends. It's that other brush. Did y'all watch my last rant and my other video? That other Huda brush? Oh, it is just painful. It's fucking needles all across the face, you guys. But this one is really nice. It's really nice. It gets in all the little crevices that I needed to. Like, see, right around here. I completely forgot that I put concealer under there. I don't really use that much concealer, to be honest, you guys. I kind of just use my foundation. So far, this is going on pretty good. It's a little yellowy for my tone, as you can tell. But it's not horrible. You know what I'm saying? We can make it work. We can bronze it up. But let me scoot you in just a little bit more. Just kind of scoot you in, get you the full-on effect so we can see what this light reflecting foundation does. And y'all see that I make a little work a long way because you don't need to cake it on, for God's sake. Love your skin. Let it breathe. You know what I'm saying? Let it breathe. All right. So we have very little bit left. But look at it on the hand. It actually looks pretty decent, you know? All right. Let's get a little bit more. We just need a little bit, just a little bit there. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need. And then kind of like dab it off a little bit, you know? You guys let me know, anybody here in the comment area, if y'all have tried this NARS. It's been out for a while, I know. I just haven't been able to use it. I had so much things just backed up that I had to do videos on. I have to pick and choose. You know, if it's not one dog barking, it's the other one. And then they get together, and then they get everybody else barking. And I don't even know what the conversation's about. Is it even that important, you guys? Is it? I don't think so. So what do we think so far? It would be a lot better if it wasn't so yellow. If it was more my skin tone, I would be able to really kind of dig deep and come up with a really good opinion. But right now, I don't know. It's getting in my hair, I'll tell you that. Giving me some highlights. Everyone's going. Everyone. They're all talking. It didn't matter what time I came out, you guys. It didn't matter because they have not shut up the whole entire day. I thought it wasn't too bad around 8 when I wanted to come out. But no, it just got worse. And I said, well, that's my lot in life today. We're very dramatic, I know. So here we are. Again, it's so hard because it just isn't my shade. It's just not the right shade right now. I need a little bit of a more neutral tone, not this yellowy. And this might have been fine for me, like, you know, a couple months ago when I purchased it. But right now it's just, it's not working for me. But I'm trying to give it a good shot. It does look luminous, you know. It looks luminous and it looks pretty much light reflecting. You know, I feel like the light's bouncing right off of me. I really do. I feel a little bit like a disco ball. I kind of do, you know. And I want to just make sure that I get in here real good. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get a little bit of some setting spray. That's what we're going to do. Get a little bit of Jacqueline. Jacqueline, come to the rescue real quick for me. Again, I've been loving this. I've been loving it. The spray on it, no. But I've been loving the product inside. So we're just going to spray our little sponge over here. I know it looks like I'm doing magic. It's a sponge. Nothing big. No big deal, you guys. And we're going to just kind of lightly press that down. Why do we spray it with some setting spray? Because we want to make it last. Yeah. And that's like a good alternative than powdering. I don't want to powder right now because I just don't want to. It's not my latte. Powder does not always work well with my skin, especially if I want to have a luminous finish like this is supposed to do, and light reflecting luminous finish. I don't want to powder it down, so I'll just use a little bit of setting spray. Is it relax, y'all? Go ahead, nothing yellow. And it looks. You think it looks perfect on me? Well, thank you, Nelly. I think it might look more yellow here in my room with the lights on me. Okay, so there it is right there. What we're going to do is put a little bit of bronzer. I really can't give you a lowdown of it until I kind of see the rest of my product on top. So let's get a little bit of bronzer. We're going to use a little bit of Jacqueline right here. We're all about Jacqueline, Vanessa, NARS today. A little bit, everybody. We're probably going to have to go outside and take care of a dog in a minute, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's the primer that I put under the bottom. You know, I have not used Dominique Cosmetics before, so we were just trying something new. Maybe that's what's kind of leaving it with a strange little, it's kind of sitting on my face instead of melting into my face, you know what I mean? Like instead of melting down, it feels like it's just sitting there, like it's waiting to run away, you know, like lift off. Yeah, like if it's a rocket preparing for liftoff. Just how I feel. I don't know. I'm not sure how it's translating to you guys over there, but on this side, it's just not looking so hot. You guys, I love you so much. Stop. They can't help themselves. They just can't help themselves. Like if they don't talk to each other all day long, they got to do it while I'm filming. I swear. It's just no respect. There's no respect. There's none. So we're going to do a little bit right here. And this is the beachy shade. This one right here. It's in beachy. Can y'all see that? Am I holding it right? Am I doing it justice? Am I? There you go. Beachy. I've been using this for a while since I got it. I like it because it's not too overpowering. And you can just kind of like blend it in as needed. And you don't have to be like a pro. You kind of just kind of works. You know what I mean? If you do a little bit too much, you just tap it out. Give a little tap tappy, and you're back to normal. So I do like the little warmth that, you know, it's doing. Again, I'm not Not too sure how I'm liking this foundation, you guys. Let me know y'all's opinion. Not too sure. We're still working with it. I might have to try it with a different primer, like something I'm much more used to. You know what I'm saying? And again, your sponges are not meant to do this. You know what I mean? They're not meant to be dragged down across your face. They're meant to tap. Tap and roll. That's what your sponges are meant to do. So what are we thinking, you guys? I don't know. The jury is still out on this one. I think I have to try it, like I said, again with a different setting. Not setting, a different primer underneath. Because it looks luminous. It looks okay. Is it my perfect shade? No. And that could be throwing me off quite a bit. Is it the lights that are blowing me out? That's very possible. Very possible. Is it that my mind is just going everywhere because I'm just hearing a lot of outside noise? That's possible too. It's all possible. But I can't really give a very good, I can't give a good opinion about it yet. I don't know. But the next thing we're going to try real quick, we're going to try these right here. These were sent to me. This is by a brand called Très Chic. Yes, it's Très Chic. And they're very, very inexpensive. The products are nice. They have a lot of eyelashes, like tons and tons of eyelashes on there at a reasonable price. They have a lot of these loose pigments. I will, let me stop doing this for a second because it's very loud, I know. I don't want to affect y'all's ears. But when this video goes up, when I can edit it, it takes me like 2 or 3 hours to edit it. I'll put in the description box where you can find this. It's going to be an affiliate link. I don't make money off of it, but they say that, you know, if people buy the products, they give you something like, I guess, another shadow. I don't know. So I would get something in return if people buy it, but not money. That's what I need. I need them to pay me money, but they're not going to do that. So anyway, but this brand is really cute. They do have tons of eyelashes. They got a lot of loose pigments. They have some lip glosses, some other things. And I'll have a discount code for you guys down on the bottom. Okay, so if you want to take a look at it, go right ahead. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I like to try out little, these are indie brands, you know. I like to try to support them if I can, but I always give my honest opinion. So I'm opening it here for you guys, and I thought this color would be better because I'm kind of like, I'm in an orangey kind of mood. I know, I'm in a weird mood. And I thought this color would, this is like a purpley kind of, I thought this would kind of clash. So I'm going to try to stick with this one right here. But I had not used it myself. It is closed already. And I've also had this product for about a good 3 weeks or so, and we're barely getting into it. I know, I've got so many problems. All right, so I think we just take this off like that. I think it's a little sticker. We're learning together, okay? So if I want to make a mess, well, you're going to watch me. That's all I can say. All right, so we're going to stick that somewhere. Where can we stick you? We'll stick you on the NARS box. That's where you're going to go. You can live there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get little shadow brush, Lunar Beauty, and we're going to, I guess you just pop this in here. I don't even know because I have not tried this brand before. Tony, I have to drive the daughter to work, try to catch. Okay, Tony, well, you have a great one. I know you're like in New Zealand, I believe. I hope I said that right, but come back and see me. There we go. Take some of that off. There it is. Okay, we're going to just swipe it on very carefully. We'll do more of a patting motion, okay? So we're going to just kind of pat this on there and just kind of take a look and see how pigmented it is. So we can get a little bit more. Yeah. Just a little bit right there. And pat it on. Well, it's a pretty orange shade. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Did you miss all my ranting and raving about the animals outside attacking me? I know it's a conspiracy theory going on outside. I actually like that, you guys. That looks pretty good. So now we're going to do the other side. Get a little bit like that. You do want to be careful when you're putting loose pigment. It doesn't say anything on the site about getting a glue or anything, you know. It just sells a lot of these. There's a lot of colors. So I recommend, you know, if you enjoy colors, you know, like not just nudes and neutral shades. If you enjoy, you know, pops of color, you may enjoy this brand because they have some really beautiful purples and turquoise and all kind of stuff, you know, especially with their eyelashes. And I do have a set of their eyelashes right now. I don't know if I should try those because they are purple. It's okay. Lord be with me. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. I know. There we go. So what I'm going to do is kind of just try to show you right here. Well, it's not going to work because I have foundation on. Well, that's great. Well, let's just get a little bit here. You've been having issues with your asthma. Oh, no. Jessica, you have asthma that bad? There we go. Look at that. That looks good. Okay. So maybe what I should do is use a one with my finger and like tap it on. Jessica, I hope you start feeling better. My daughter has a slight case, like a slight case of asthma. They give her a little inhaler, you know, just for when she starts feeling that tightness and that loss of air, you know, but nothing like what you're talking about. She just has a tiny case of it. I don't know. I think I'd be freaking the hell out if she started wheezing and gasping on me, you know. I'm that mom. I'm the mom that's like, stop it, you know, like breathe, you know. That's the mom that I am. All right, so you know what? That is an actual really pretty shade. That is very, very pretty. So Très Chic is okay in my book. Now, I don't know how long it lasts for. Okay, so let me retract for a second, okay? Right now, as in first impression, it's okay in my book. I can't tell you the longevity of it because I just did it right now, you guys. That's all I can say. I'm using my little towel because I'm trying to be prepared for once. I know, I'm trying. Doesn't always work out, but I'm trying. Okay, so now what we're going to do that we have that on, it does fall down, you know, so if you're going to be using these loose powders, just remember that they do fall out and they cause havoc on the rest of your face. So what you need to do is usually have like a little strip under here when you're going to apply loose powders. But since Kat didn't do that, I didn't do that. I'm going to see if I can just kind of swipe it away without looking like I'm creating a bruise. I know we don't want to Amber Heard this bitch up, okay? We don't want to do that. Did you guys watch that? How could you not? She's crazy. Anyway, when I heard her talk about how she covers a bruise by putting on foundation first, and then she puts on color corrector, and then she puts on another shade, but all that is after foundation. Are we still there, you guys? The phone did it again. Are you still there, you guys? Please tell me the screen isn't black. Please tell me that the screen didn't go black. Hope you guys are there. Let me know. Yell at me. But yeah, the problem is we do have some fallout here. Doggone it. I really should have set under here. Always set underneath your eyes if you're going to do... Ah, shit. Henrietta says it went black. Fucking phone. All right, you guys. I'm going to have to restart the live like I did last time. The phone just does this to me. It tries to shut me down every time. We're going to come right back.